So let's talk about today's game, which is going to be India against New Zealand. It's going to be final of T20 World Cup 2026, which is going to be happen in Netherlands Stadium. There will be some records can be broken today, but if India have to win this game, they have to break many records. First of all, the first one is that they have to beat New Zealand in the T20 World Cup, which they have not done since the starting of T20 World Cup. Second, no team have ever defended their championship in T20 World Cup, so no team has won the World Cup second time in a row. Also, there is a one record which India can broke, which is no team has ever won the T20 World Cup on their host on their home soil. So which is going to be really difficult for them. So it's really going to be very interesting game today. If India can beat New Zealand, it's going to be a record of many for India because they have not done as good as they should have against New Zealand. Especially if we talk about Indian batting order, which has always collapsed against New Zealand. Whenever we have played against them, it was 2007 T20 World Cup or any other game. It is always difficult to win against New Zealand, especially we have also lost to New Zealand in 2019 semi-final and as well as WTC in 2025. So things are really looking very difficult for India to come up to. Also, the pitch is going to be red soil, which will help the fast bowler. So there will be some bounce, and also the ball will come to the bat very nicely. So it seems like the game is going to be really interesting. I think batting second can be the beneficial, but if any team can score above 200, then it is going to be two-part score. So it will be difficult for any team to chase it down. But if the score is about 180, 190, or even close to 200, then it will be important for any team to chase it down. There will be one factor which will be really important in Ahmedabad. If any batter is set, whether it is opener or number three, then they have to bat through if they want their team to win. Especially in this Ahmedabad pitch where the ball does something and it really slows down in the end. But if we look at the history and in here, the opener should be there and they have to play till the last over. So if any team want to win, I think their opener needs to be really careful, especially for India if Sanju is in good form. So if we just can play some balls and if we can just be in there in his form so that he can really continue to crash this New Zealand attack. And if Abhishek Sharma can attack and if he can come to the party, then things can be really interesting for India. I think India should win this World Cup as far as their performance is concerned. They have really performed really nice and especially against many teams against which they have done good in bilateral series. So will be interesting to see how New Zealand and India plays. Stay tuned for the further updates.